going on there, guys? We back with another one. We got to talk about Moriah Mills today. Now, if you don't know, that's the young lady that released a series of tweets about Zion Williamson on yesterday, alleging some pretty crazy things online. And I guess some of it's not crazy to some people if it's never leaked online. You see what I'm saying? Like, when you could get a visual of somebody doing something, it makes it kind of bizarre to see their most intimate details released to the public. But the young lady that was accusing Zion of these things, you know, spitting in her mouth, trying to get her to move to New Orleans where he and his girlfriend was, she was on Wendy Williams once, and this footage has resurfaced online in light of all these new things that just came out. And one of the things she was discussing was she's always around her family. She doesn't have any friends, and men only want one thing. Now, one thing Wendy Williams didn't do in this situation here, she didn't sugarcoat it, because she was talking about when you go and put this stuff in your body to be seen this way, then men are gonna see you this way. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's no in between when you give off that illusion and you wear these tight fitting sundresses and all that, and you got, you know, the surgery. Guys that like that is going to be drawn to that, and they're going to be drawn to the lust part of it, you know, because that's the impression you're giving off. So but let's check out what Moriah had to say and what Wendy's response was.
So I don't have any friends, and I always hang out with my family. I feel like girls hate on me and guys just want to sleep with me. Like, I don't know if it's because of my big boobs and my butt, but they just judge me because of my looks. Like, what do you think I should do to make real friends?
That question there alone indicates there may be some more deeply rooted issues going on in there. Let's see how Wendy responded to this.
Well, continue to be you. I mean, you seem like a sweet girl, and everybody wants to have at least a few true friends. But, you know, when you pump your body, you got to be prepared for the backlash.
That was one of the truest things that Wendy Williams could say to her. Honestly, she needs friends that speak to her that way if she's looking for a group, because that's just the fact of the matter.
You see what I'm saying? How old are you, dear?
I'm 26 years old.
26. You've done a lot. And now you're stuck with that. So welcome to the wild side.
Well, I'm happy.
I'm sure you're happy.
Yeah.
But you understand how women would receive you when you walk in a room. You got pump boobs, pump booty, flat stomach, contacts, the whole bit. Good skin.
Yeah. So I guess it comes with it. I'm happy.
Yes. Hang with your family until you meet true friends.
Yes. Thank you.
Good luck, Moriah.
Thank you.
You know what's so sad about this is it seems like this young lady was vying for acceptance. I hope she finds herself. We saw how her tweets conflicted as far as she's saying she's done with Zion. Then she says she's not going to allow this lady to mess it up for her and Zion. And then she goes back and says they're sister wives. And then she says, you know, stop getting people to threaten her. I allowed you to do this, that, and the third. Okay. But she got a lot of things done to her body, and she seemed genuinely confused about the attention she was getting. I think she probably wanted to be accepted within a group. She got some attention, but it wasn't like she wanted to control the type of attention she got. She wanted the people that she wanted to look at her in that way, but she doesn't want another group of people. But people that like these surgeries, the alterations made to the body, they're looking at her for one thing, because like it or not, you know, that's the message that it gives off when it looks like you have two watermelons behind your dress and in your shirt. You see what I'm saying? You're going to get immediate head turns in people that's interested in that type of thing. And Wendy was telling her, like, you signed up for this when you had all these things done to your body. She's a former adult film star, you know, so she looked for acceptance in that route too. She is saying her net worth is over $1 million. We never know the exact net worth. It could be give or take. But if she starred in a lot of films, then, You know, maybe she has that amount of money. The one thing she's looking for is acceptance from a social group. And it seems like she's awkward in that way. And the tweets were kind of scary to me. I don't know if any of the guys on here has ever talked to a female that was threatening them or saying conflicting things, but that can be scary because you never know what level that can go to. You know, you think about what happened with Steve McNair, you know, get you while you sleep and while you think you comfortable, you think things have been mended, they'll get you back one last time and they'll do that to you. So I never take, you know, the roller coaster. You can see the emotional roller coaster on the timeline. You never take those things that lightly. So I hope this young lady starts to find herself, because this Wendy Williams footage, if she was 26 on here, like she said, she's around 30, 31 now. This is 4 or 5 years ago. It still seems like she's in that frame of mind. She really thought she was Zion's wife or was gonna be his wife. Like, so that just shows you how weird her thought process was as far as that. She's talking about she only wore her hair a certain way for Zion, and Zion is out here moving sloppy. Like, we gotta talk about that with him too. This dude, he's trying to play and he's going under his real account. You can say Zion ain't got no burners, but in this case, a burner would have actually suited him. This, like, the people that use the burners, they don't be needing them, and the people that need the burners won't use them. So, yeah, man, Zion, I think this is messy, and it's just more mess around the Pelicans. Like, I think as far as his upcoming season, he would have to go there and just play extremely well without getting hurt, or they may deal him. They may be looking to deal him now at this point. David Griffin didn't sound too thrilled talking about him in the exit meetings. You had CJ, and CJ was talking about being a professional, and this falls in that category. It's not just about his weight. And speaking of that, this Moriah girl says she is the one that motivated Zion and helped him get back in shape. Like, he used to work out with her. And she said that he got fat dealing with this other girl. Now, we don't know. That could just be emotional talk, but his teammates can even see basketball's not on his mind. It's like he got the money and he happy with that. But a lot of that money in his contract is conditional. So don't forget that. He has to be the sum of his weight, his body weight, and his body fat percentage can't be over 295. The sum of those two numbers. So he has to stay within range, and obviously he's ballooned up out of that range at different parts in this season. So I want to know what you guys think about all this, man. I really want the young lady to get some help, and I want Zion to have a good career. Regardless of all the other stupid noise going on around this, he has a baby coming in this world he has to take care of that has nothing to do with anything. So, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace.